What if we could predict not just the path of the next big hurricane, but the exact damage it could cause? Flooded streets, downed power lines, or collapsed buildings before it even happens. And what if cities could practice evacuation routes ahead of time, ensuring the safest exits long before disaster strikes? Right now, most cities rely on outdated methods, lacking technology to truly prepare. That's where digital twin simulations are a true game changer for cities. At its core, a simulation is a digital experiment, allowing us to recreate real-world scenarios in a virtual space. By feeding real-time data into a digital twin, we can simulate floods, traffic congestion, and infrastructure failures before they happen. It's the difference between knowing there's an 80% chance of a hurricane and actually seeing what an 80% storm will do to your city, down to the exact streets that will flood, which buildings will be at risk, and how emergency services can respond faster. Flash flooding often catches communities completely off guard, turning streets into rivers in minutes while residents instinctively pull out their phones, posting to social media in fear and shock at what they're witnessing. But what if we could do better? What if we could anticipate exactly where floodwaters would rise before the storm even forms? Through digital twin simulations, we can model how the potential for heavy rainfall will interact with drainage systems, levees, and pump stations, pinpointing flood-prone areas so that emergency teams can act before the phones start coming out. And let's consider evacuation. In a crisis, time is everything. But evacuation planning is often reactive, leading to gridlocked roads and delayed responses. By running traffic simulations, we can test different evacuation scenarios, identifying choke points, rerouting traffic, and giving officials a real-time playbook for getting people to safety. Every year, communities are blindsided by flooding from routine summer storms, not just hurricanes. What if, instead of reacting to damage, cities had a flood impact forecast, just as common as a weather report? Digital twins don't just prepare for one storm, they simulate entire hurricane seasons before they even start, giving cities a long-term resilience strategy. At Beyond 3D Studios, we are so fired up about the potential of digital twin technology that we're building it ourselves with the Open Cities platform. We're actively developing, testing, and working to secure funding to bring this technology to life. Want to see how digital twins are transforming disaster response? Follow us and stay tuned as we redefine resilience with predictive technology.